Stop what you are doing. If you are a migrant worker, a dependent, or anyone planning on settling in the UK, you need to watch this right now. The UK government has formally launched a major consultation that could completely dismantle the current path to indefinite leave to remain, or ILR. The simple 5-year route is set to be replaced by a complicated new system called earned settlement. This is not a drill. It affects hundreds of thousands of people already in the country. And you have a direct chance to influence the final rules, but the deadline is approaching fast. So, what is earned settlement? In simple terms, indefinite leave to remain will no longer be an automatic reward for just living in the UK for 5 years. It will become a privilege that must be earned through sustained contribution, integration, and compliance. The new baseline qualifying period for most routes, including the skilled worker visa, is set to double to 10 years. Yes, 10 years. However, the earned part means you could potentially reduce the 10-year period if you meet specific criteria. But conversely, certain circumstances could also increase it, potentially to 15 or even 20 years. This shift is the biggest change to the UK settlement framework in decades. The 4 pillars of change the new system is built on 4 core pillars that everyone must meet. 1. Character. You must have a clean criminal record, no outstanding government debts, including to the NHS or HMRC, and a flawless immigration history. 2. Integration. You will need to pass the Life in the UK test, and the proposed English language requirement is stricter, moving to a higher B2 level for many. 3. Contribution. This is where the model gets its name. You will need to demonstrate sustained economic contribution, generally by meeting a specific minimum annual earnings threshold for several years. 4. Residence. Lawful continuous residence remains mandatory, but it alone is no longer enough to qualify. The Time Adjustment Model Home Office is proposing a time adjustment model based on rewards and penalties. You could earn a reduction off the 10-year baseline for things like being a high earner, performing extensive community volunteering, or working in a specified public service occupation at a senior level. But be warned, the baseline will be increased if you have a history of claiming public funds, overstaying, or arriving in the UK illegally. For example, some low-skilled workers and those who have accessed certain benefits could face pathways of 15 or even 20 years. Crucially, the government has indicated these changes could apply to everyone who has not yet been granted settlement when the new rules go live, regardless of how long they've already been on a 5-year route. Now, for the most important part of this video. The government is not just announcing these changes. They are actively consulting on the specifics. They need feedback on how these reforms should be implemented, especially concerning the economic contribution criteria and transitional arrangements for people already here. This consultation is your chance to provide anonymous, direct feedback that will shape the final rules. If you are an employer, an employee, or a family member impacted by these proposals, your voice matters. I am strongly encouraging everyone affected to fill out the consultation form on the official gov.uk website. You can find the link to the consultation page in the description below. The deadline is strict, 11:59 p.m. on the 12th of February 2026. Click the link below, find the consultation, and take the 20–30 minutes required to share your views before the deadline. Do you think 10 years is fair? Will the earning thresholds exclude key workers? Let me know your biggest concern about this new model in the comments section right now. Don't let someone you know be caught off guard. Share this video immediately. And subscribe to the channel for continuous, crucial updates on these sweeping UK immigration reforms. Thank you for watching.